over the course of our life, if we have a lifetime of practice, we may, in fact, end up choosing the deity that we feel is most important for us, we want to practice as our lifelong path or something. That could be the case. But quite often, in a more ordinary way, as a vajrayana practitioner, one will, come into contact with particular kind of standard deity practices, and one will benefit from practicing them without ever needing to consider, is this the one for me? After many years of encountering and practicing one or two or three or four different deity practices, which are, like I say, the commonly given ones, the standard practices, then one might really decide, well, this is now the one for me. Or one's Lama might say, I think this yidam would be most important for you. Or it might be that in the sequence of teachings in your particular tradition, there are certain yidams which are very common, but then at kind of more advanced stages of practice, there are other yidams which one will go on to practice them, because the type of meditation associated with them is of a particular subtle kind. So there's no one answer to this question in a way. But I say in general, one shouldn't worry about this question. One of my lamas said to me when I asked this question, and he said, well, you don't need to worry, just what you practice now, you could consider it like this, that when we make a fire in the morning, it blazes very quickly if we already have live embers from the night before. So he said, if it's the case that in the future you find, really, as it were, what is the best yidam for you, all the practices you did before then will make that accessible, will kind of carry over to give force to that particular practice you do then, because you've done them before. So nothing's ever wasted in that sense, and therefore one doesn't need to worry about it. If nobody ever tells you who your yidam is, you'll still carry on practicing. If you never have to worry about what your yidam is, you're still practicing. So it's not a big issue. Of course, it's become one of those things in the West that is like magnified through romantic, almost semi-romantic reasons, like, somebody tell me my true yidam, Why?